One of the things that attracted me to nominate Peter were the challenges that he had to overcome, first as a single parent and then recovering from cancer. And I think Peter has an attitude of hope.
Peter has been one of the few people that I've ever met that really has a passion for trying to correct injustices.
Peter acknowledges that a servant leader not only identifies a problem, but finds a solution for it.
Doing mission work is not just going there, it's a matter of coming back and sharing the stories of the people that you meet and their struggles, and then working to help them in those struggles and setting up programs.
He's a very humble individual. He doesn't really like to talk about himself or some of the projects that he's involved in, so I found I had to kind of draw out a little bit in terms of what he was doing.
Peter actually saw a lot of people in his community struggling with hunger, and another person in his parish approached him and asked him to help revitalize a food pantry, and that became a passion of his.
We saw the need that was in our area and within our parish. People were still looking for a place to go that were in situations that needed food. And there was really, at the time, no place of a formal place that they could actually seek help.
He's a bit of a visionary. He's able to identify a need and then serve that need, but he goes to the next step. He trains the volunteers, and then he trains those that are going to train the volunteers. So he's able to kind of leverage and mushroom out and expand upon his service.
Not only was that local food pantry revitalized, but he also grew it to a community-wide and even county-wide distribution network.
Certainly, it seems to be a passion of his. When we look for diaconal candidates, we look for those that already have a sense of leadership and a sense of servanthood.
Peter has never hesitated to serve. Actually, there was one instance that he has hesitated, as he self-describes, that annoying call to the diaconate.
One of the responsibilities that I have is the recruitment of new inquirers into the diaconate program. Peter presented himself as an inquirer for the class of 2015. He successfully was accepted to the program, and we will have him ordained as a deacon in our diocese this June 6th.
Despite battling cancer and having struggles of his own, Peter has made a difference on the global scale with trips to Guatemala and El Salvador.
From Guatemala, we started the Every Drop Counts. It was a water project which we funded a water tower in one of the villages that we had visited.
There's one picture that he shared with me which has really stuck in my mind. Is one of those poor villages, the children that were surrounding him, and the big, beautiful smiles.
I was approached to travel to El Salvador in the summer of 2013, which we worked there with the HIV clinics.
He'd gone out to a remote village and had visited a woman, an AIDS victim, who wanted to know why somebody from the United States would come so far just to see her. And he told her that he just wanted to be able to tell her story.
It makes me appreciate what I have here and to come back and tell their story. I think that's the most important part of mission work, is to go there, but then to come back and share their stories and their struggles.
With Peter's call to the permanent diaconate, of course, he's going to continue his service throughout his whole life.
His education here at Seton Hall University has helped him to be able to identify needs of other people in order to serve.
I get satisfaction, personal satisfaction, to see when I help somebody else. When you give of yourself, what you receive back, it's priceless. It really is.
Peter, it has been with great enthusiasm and a lot of delight that I have nominated you for the 2015 Servant Leader Award.
Total congratulations on behalf of the bishop, myself, and above all, the diaconate program. You've really made us proud.
Peter Barcelona, your servant leadership, your faith, your commitment to others has bestowed upon you the 2015 Seton Hall University Servant Leadership Award. Congratulations.